For any medical graduate in India, that period right after the NEET PG exam, wow, it is a total pressure cooker. All those years of hard work, they all boil down to this one moment. A super complex, high-stakes admission process that's literally going to define your entire career. So the rank is in. You've got it. It's just a single number, but it holds so much weight. The big question is, how do you turn that number into the right MD or MS seat? I mean, where do you even begin? Because let's be real, the reality is, it's overwhelming. You're suddenly staring down thousands of choices, trying to make sense of these complex category rules, and somehow predict realistic cutoffs. And you're doing all this while facing intense competition, where just one tiny mistake can cost you your dream specialty. Trying to juggle all of that alone, it's a monumental task. And that really brings us to what we can call the high-stakes ranking maze. It's all about that challenge of turning a number, a rank, into an actual career path. And whenever you're trying to navigate a maze, the absolute smartest thing you can have is a guide, right? Someone who already knows all the twists, all the turns, and the most direct route to get you where you want to go. So let's talk about an expert guide. We're going to take a look at Oasys Education, a consultancy that specializes in this exact journey. So what is Oasys Education? Well, they're a professional consultancy based in Delhi, and they focus on one thing, using data and deep analysis to help medical graduates like you navigate the whole PG counseling process and secure that MD or MS program you've been working towards. And their goal really gets to the heart of the matter. It's not just about getting any seat. It's about making a decision you feel truly confident about, one that builds a solid foundation for a long and successful career. Which leads us to the how, a data-driven strategy. This is all about how their analysis actually leads to an admission. You see, their approach isn't based on luck or just, guesswork. It's a specific, repeatable process. Their method, it really breaks down all that complexity into 3 very logical steps. First, they analyze everything: your rank, your category, and your personal preferences. Then, they use all that data to predict the high-probability colleges and seats for you. And finally, they help you strategize the absolute best choice-filling plan to maximize your chances. The core idea here is actually pretty simple. It's about replacing all that stressful guesswork with real strategic insight. It means you're making your moves based on data, not just on hope. And that brings us to our next section, from choice to confirmation, because this is about having comprehensive support at every single step of the way. This timeline kind of shows you the full picture of that support. It kicks off with that strategic choice filling we talked about. It continues with expert guidance through all the counseling rounds, includes flawless document management so you avoid any critical errors, and it goes all the way through to your final seat confirmation. And what this all provides is, honestly, confidence. It's peace of mind. When you have an expert watching over the entire process, you just know that no critical detail, no deadline, or no document is ever going to be missed. And finally, our last section, securing your future career. This is it. This is the final destination, the real outcome of all your hard work. So let's just compare the 2 paths for a second. If you go it alone, you're often dealing with uncertainty and stress, a ton of guesswork and risk, and a high potential for error. The other path, the guided path, offers data-backed confidence, strategic and honest advice, and a clear, supported journey towards a high-probability outcome. So what's the big takeaway here? Well, the ultimate benefit is really threefold. You get to make a decision that you are truly confident in. You secure the PG seat that is genuinely the right fit for you. And by doing that, you build the strongest possible foundation for the entire rest of your medical career. So if this data-driven, strategic approach sounds like the kind of clarity you're looking for right now, you can learn more about them at oasyseducation.com or just give them a call to start the conversation. Because, ultimately, this isn't just about navigating some complicated admissions process. It's really an investment in the next 30 or 40 years of your professional life. Which leaves us with one final question to think about. What is the right start to that career truly worth?